From the street, this office building looks just like any other in downtown San Diego. But inside, on the 8th floor, decisions are being made that affect the futures of thousands of immigrants seeking asylum in the U.S. People just like Alba Luz Vasquez Claros. We met her back in May while visiting a rundown beachfront shelter for immigrants in Tijuana. Alba was staying here with her 3-year-old daughter. She told us her story of escaping a violent ex-husband back home in Honduras.
He suddenly came back and trying to kill her. And so she ran away with her daughter and she threw her daughter through the window, and also she threw her away from the window, and they ran away.
Alba described a frightening journey across Guatemala and Mexico. She also told us she crossed the U.S. border illegally and allowed herself to be caught so she could ask for asylum. In the past, asylum seekers were allowed to remain in the U.S. while their cases were heard. But because of the Trump administration's 2019 migrant protection policy, known as MPP, Alba was returned to Mexico with no money and nowhere to stay.
Where would she be if she didn't have this place to stay right now?
¿Dónde estaría si no estuviera este lugar para quedarse?
No sé, porque no ando dinero y no ando nada.
Which brings us back to San Diego 4 months later. As part of the new federal policy, every weekday, Homeland Security buses pick up asylum seekers at the border and bring them to immigration court. Here, we saw Alba again, this time among a group of undocumented immigrants being escorted off the bus and upstairs to court. Here in San Diego, you get a sense of how frustrated everyone involved in the immigration legal process is. There's just an unprecedented caseload right now. We've learned that nationally there are more than 930,000 cases pending and fewer than 500 judges to hear all of them. Immigration and Customs Enforcement would not go on camera to talk about the caseload they face. They did send us a statement. It says, "The Executive Office for Immigration Review is aggressively working to strengthen and improve the functioning of our immigration court system by hiring additional judges and support staff, implementing performance measures and completion goals."
It's very frustrating, I believe, for many people involved.
At court, we met attorney Margaret Cargioli of the Immigrant Defenders Law Firm. She says the current system is threatening due process for the immigrants.
The judges are clearly overburdened by the cases that are being placed before them. Immigrants that are being forced to go back to Mexico, they cannot find attorneys to represent them in court because of the logistics of their being in another country.
Cargioli says because of the language barrier and the lack of legal representation, some immigrants struggle to complete their paperwork accurately and on time. And she says that can result in a person worthy of asylum being denied.
So today you heard in court also the judge explain to someone that if they don't complete their asylum application in time for the next hearing, the judge could order that person removed from the United States. They cannot represent them, so the judge can only do so much and give only so many chances.
And that's what we witnessed in court for Alba's case. This was her second hearing before a federal judge, and she failed to bring her completed application for asylum. The judge warned her she would get one more chance to bring it in November, and if she doesn't, he may have to deny her request and remove her from the United States. Several others heard a similar message that day, perhaps an indication of the challenges attorney Margaret Cargioli pointed out. At the end of the court session, all of the asylum seekers were loaded back onto the buses and taken back across the border, where they will wait until their next hearing date, which in most cases is at least 2 months away.